Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy's suspicious discovery, Taylor forces Lee's promise. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, September 23rd, reveal that Taylor Hayes will continue her discussion with Lee Finnegan, who was no mistrustfulness floored over her heart failure concession. Taylor admitted she's dying, so she'll offer updates on what the croaker in Europe told her. Lee may wonder how Steffy Forrester replied to the news, but Taylor will contend she hasn't told her. Since Taylor doesn't want to burden her family with this knowledge yet, she'll force Lee to promise she'll cover her sequestration, both as a medical professional and as a friend. Lee may assure Taylor that her secret is safe, but she'll suppose Steffy and Ridge Forrester would want to know about Taylor's opinion. That goes for Thomas Forrester in Paris, too. Nonetheless, Taylor may contend that her family has been under enough stress as it is. Now that Steffy's pen drama is over, Taylor might argue that she just wants everything to be calm for a while. Of course, Taylor is meeting with Lee at the Precipice house, so there's a good chance Steffy Forrester will come home and intrude them at some point. B&B suckers can anticipate Steffy to grow suspicious of Taylor within the coming occasion or two, so she may walk in on her Mama-esque discussion with Lee and ask what's up. It'll be a great thriller for Monday's occasion if Steffy shows up and wonders why Lee is there rather of at work. It could leave Steffy upset that commodity's wrong and lead to Taylor making up a bogus reason for Lee's visit. Anyhow, Taylor will be determined to throw Steffy off the trail. It seems Taylor wants effects to be normal for as long as possible, so she'll count on Lee to keep her lips zipped. Our B&B prognostications point to Ridge figuring out the verity before anyone differently, so stay tuned to see how he'll find out Taylor's stunner. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Taylor and Ridge will grow closer as this plot moves along, so don't miss what's ahead for these spouses. Taylor dying of heart failure, April flirts with Finn. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers recap for Friday, September 20th, reveals that Taylor Hayes summoned Brooke Logan to the Precipice house to get commodity straight. Taylor claimed she came back to spend time with her family, not to make a play for Ridge Forrester. Brooke asked if that meant they could be musketeers, so Taylor said perhaps they could try again if Brooke gave Hope Logan the advice she demanded. Although Brooke argued she was clear about John Finnegan being out limits, Taylor acted like Brooke should be doing further to get through to Hope. Still, Brooke allowed. They both wanted their children to be happy and said she'd make sure Hope didn't follow her heart to Finn. With that in mind, Taylor guessed they should work on being musketeers, and Brooke said she'd like that. At Forrester Creations, Steffy Forrester was skeptical about Taylor actually putting down roots. That's why Steffy asked Ridge to talk to Taylor and see if he could move her to stay in Los Angeles. At the sanitarium on Friday's B&B occasion, Captain Deuce Stevens was Finn's case. The Forrester airman came convinced that his lab results were going to be terrible and prompted April the lab tech to give it to him straight. April claimed she could only give the lab results directly to Finn, who reappeared after a phone call. Lee Finnegan picked up some lab results from April as well, so Deuce was surprised to learn there were two Dr. Finnegans. Since April acted rather kittenish in front of Finn, Deuce noticed it and suggested it was too bad Finn was spoken for. As for the lab results that Deuce was dreading, Finn eventually assured him that everything looked just fine. After Taylor texted Lee an expedience of meeting up, she told Finn that it was presumably about Taylor starting up her practice again. Lee didn't suppose it was anything to worry about and headed out to the Precipice house. Back with Taylor, she told Brooke that the aged she got, the further she wanted to leave this world a better place. Taylor was glad they were working toward peace since life was too short to hold on to resentments. Once Brooke left, Lee came over and asked Taylor if everything was okay. Taylor said she wanted to talk to Lee, one croaker to another. After Lee wondered if this was about rephrasing Taylor's practice, Taylor delivered news about visiting a croaker in Europe. I've heart failure. I'm dying, Taylor confessed as Friday's B&B occasion wrapped up. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Taylor's illness will shoot further shockwaves as this plot heats up, so we'll bring you updates on all the tearful moments and prognostications on Taylor's true fate. Taylor's secret revealed, heart specialist appointment revealed. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Taylor Hayes lately confessed to Ridge Forrester that she saw him in Monaco. Taylor says she didn't approach Ridge because he was on a romantic trip with Brooke Logan. Taylor told Ridge she had an appointment she couldn't miss there. Still, Taylor didn't elaborate on the appointment information. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Taylor Hayes' appointment she couldn't miss. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Taylor could have had a number of movables, but what could there be that she couldn't miss? Taylor strangely mentioned that vids can only do so important for a heart, leading suckers to wonder if she could have been there to see a heartcroaker herself. Taylor also lately mentioned that she couldn't stay to see her dead son again. Taylor seems to be intimating that she could be terminally ill, but she hasn't exactly said the words. Could there be commodity seriously wrong that urged Taylor to go to Monaco and also return home to Los Angeles to be near family? B&B spoilers, could more admissions be coming from Taylor Hayes? Taylor's commentary make you wonder if there could be more admissions on the way. After all, Taylor seems to be reflecting on her life and indeed certain regrets. Taylor knows that Ridge chose to be with Brooke, but she's confessing that she loves him and he'll always be the love of her life. Taylor nearly seems to be making a plea for Ridge to return to her. Could Taylor sweat that she doesn't have important time and want to make sure Ridge knows how she feels before commodity happens to her? Surely Taylor isn't that shook up by Steffy's fire. After all, Taylor was formerly back in LA when Steffy went missing. Is Taylor simply saying what's on her mind because one no way knows what hereafter brings? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Taylor Hayes' heart's desire. Ridge is happy that Taylor is home and wants her to stay there. In Ridge's mind, Taylor and Brooke can be a part of the same family and that's how he sees them. Still, if commodity is truly wrong with Taylor, could Ridge put off a future with Brooke to make Taylor's dying want come true? Would Ridge anticipate Brooke to understand his conduct? Ridge is much nearer to Taylor than utmost significant others would agree with. Still, Ridge obviously expects Brooke to go on with him and Taylor being close. Brooke says she isn't bothered by this. How snappily could Brooke's passions change if Ridge suddenly wants to be with Taylor in her final days? Could Taylor fake being sick to come between Ridge and Brooke? Lee Blabs, Finn's moral dilemma, Bill's family plan, Taylor's fate. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, September 23, 2024 are eventually then. In the coming occasion, suckers can anticipate Lee Finnegan to reply to Taylor Hayes' stunner. Coming up on The Bold and the Beautiful, Lee will also bear the information to John Finnegan. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer tells Katie Logan and Will Spencer that he wants to reunite as a family. Keep reading to find out what's coming up in the coming occasion of the CBS Cleaner Pieces. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Taylor Hayes' fate. B&B spoilers for Monday, September 23 reveal that the occasion will probably pick up where Friday's thriller ended. Suckers recall that Lee got a textbook to meet Taylor. That's when Taylor dropped a stunner on Lee. Taylor claims she has a heart failure and is dying. Lee will be stupefied and might suggest an alternate opinion. Lee might indeed offer to run her own set of tests on Taylor. Still, I imagine Taylor will decline, saying she has her own croakers. Is this opinion real or is this just a scheme, however? B&B spoilers, Lee Finnegan blabs. According to a daily exercise clip, at some point, Lee is going to partake the news with Finn. Lee will entrust in Finn, which is most likely about Taylor. Still, Lee might tell Finn that Taylor participated the opinion in confidence. That likely means Finn will be under pressure not to tell Steffy Forrester Finnegan. On the other hand, if Finn tells Steffy, also what happens if it turns out to be a taradiddle? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, looking forward. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, September 23 reveal that Taylor will also stop by Forrester Creations. Taylor tells Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester that seeing them together and happy means they've a lot to look forward to. Intriguing. Must read. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Suckers are wearied of Brooke and Taylor for this reason. On Monday, September 23, suckers can also anticipate further scenes with Bill, Will, and Katie Logan. Bill will tell Will and Katie that he wants them to be a family again. Still, what's going on with Katie's love with Carter Walton? Plus, will Penelope Poppy Nozawa really stand by and let Beatty reunite? Indeed, though Poppy seems like a nice lady, she did advise Katie she'd fight for her man.